Hey everybody, it's Sabre Wolf. Two-parter. Doing a two-parter today for Triangle Strategy, everybody. Yeah, digging the game. I had a comment that they were loving the story. So my job is to progress us through the story as best and as fast as I can with my expert tactical knowledge of these kind of games. Yes. Also, coming up soon too, we're going to be going through some of our some D&D stuff and things. It's not going to be D&D gameplay actually. It's going to be some D&D breakdown stuff from like UAs, some of our characters, some of the lore that we have in our Friday Night Dice thing. Paul might be doing it with me, so we're going to see what we can do here in a little bit with that. Also, during the summertime, Friday Night Dice, some of the guys are going on vacations like that because summer. So we're going to do some alternate programming on those weeks, or weeks on end where we're not going to have any D&D stuff. So I'm going to do some alternate, like, kind of podcasty kind of stuff there for D&D. So that's what's in the plans in the works. But today, we are going to do another part. This is going to be part 9 of Triangle Strategy. So that's going to be really, really cool here. Get that going. And I'm going to do the new layout. Let me know if you like this new layout with the Nintendo Switch with the windows and all here. With the windows and all. So let me know if you kind of want this style for the layout and everything. Again, red box in the bottom there, bottom over here is the chat area at the bottom, and we have the title, whatever game I'm playing on the Nintendo Switch, and below that, of course, is my logo. So yeah, so let me know if you kind of like that. That's the scene we just did, like last episode. So yeah. So we are partway through Chapter 7, A Soul Upon the Scales. Where we left off is Roland's dad was beheaded. Sarah Noah's dad, which is my dad, my character's dad, is on his deathbed right now from a heart attack. He's like in a coma from a heart attack. The Dawn Spear, who was the main protector knight of the realm, has vanished. They can only find a bloody mask, and his body is washed downriver. So everybody that these two, Roland and Cyrano, have looked up to as their youth, because they're kind of young, everybody that they have looked up to is dead or just missing. So it's really coming down on top of their shoulders, and really the only Benedict is the only one there for them to help them. So let's see what's in store for us. Oh yeah, and we did pick up the bartender is a member of our group now as well. There's no other things to go to. Now I know I was going to go right into the chapter thing, but I am going to go back to the encampment because I want to see, because we did have a scene, so I want to see if this has been restocked yet. And it has not. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let's see. It still has some defensive rings. Defensive rings are still available. And also the HP rings. I haven't bought any of the HP rings, actually. So that actually might be helpful. Because now I get this healer in combat. And she has to do direct next to the person healing. 137 health. They are leveled up because they are an add-on character, which I guess they automatically get leveled up to veteran. Physical defense 10, magic defense 8. It's not great. Like, it's not, 17 and 8. His magic defense could get some more boosting, actually. In fact, her magic defense is actually better than his. He needs to raise his magic defense like way up. Because everybody has better magic defense than he does. Yeah, Saranoa, magic attack 12. That is weird. 5. Yeah, we gotta get his movement. We gotta raise his movement and raise his magic defense. That's the big things. Yeah, her magic defense is actually slightly better. So, raise up her defense stats a little bit. Because she is going to be pushing into the front lines a little bit here soon. In order to stay with him to heal. Okay, cool. We actually did find some use for the blacksmith too. So that was interesting. Cool. Alright. Alright. So we are going to fight one more time. I want to pick up a couple more rings. That's why I'm doing this. And then we'll get on with the story. I'm going to keep what we got. So we're going to do the overload right. You are going to stick with him. I'm going to use as flanker.
I'll take you on! Push on through!
Now, this strategy has definitely been working very well. Have him rush forward, because he's got the defensive stats for it, and we'll have other people go.
Your orders?
To heal him up and to bring up his defenses more. He's going to taunt everybody, to lure him in, and just AoE the heck out of him.
My turn.
Yeah, we gotta raise his magic defense up more. I'm so glad I got that ring for him, because they just
Come
take
on,
a lot
then.
of damage.
Ain't over yet.
Thank you. For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this.
Dang.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. We must stay vigilant.
You won't beat me!
Provoke everybody in this area.
Look to my shield! Ah! I'm a fool. Close, but not quite.
Cool heads shall prevail. Victory goes to the quick.
No,
Our
wrong.
victory is
does go to the
assured.
quick.
I'll take it from here. Take that!
Almost. I will end this. Two ashes. Oh no!
possible?
A little bit of damage there.
It's over.
You've left yourself open.
It's for life.
Charge! This is it! Yes!
Over here.
I ain't that slow. Nice try!
Oh,
Defeat
don't
is
miss.
not an
Nice.
option.
Hmm. Nine, 13.
Now I
Yes.
end this.
Come on, then. What a pain.
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense is weak.
Leave it to me. Ah! Ah! You won't beat me. You're in the way.
They got me. Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay.
Be at ease.
My thanks. Time to take action. There! You're wide open!
Probably I played an hour since its release. Several picks them in. Well, I appreciate the newcomer. Welcome to the chat for the first time. Yeah, I actually played the beta, and I was a big player of Ogre Battle 64, Final Fantasy Tactics. So this has been my jam, and the other one that they released on Steam. Those have been my jam. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, but yeah, welcome to the chat, bud. Appreciate you being here. Raise this up a little higher, more to eye level, so when people chat, I can actually see it better. Because I am playing through my Switch I have a full monitor, so I usually have a chat like on the side here, but I don't really have that option with Switch being my whole entire screen because it's a completely different source. So, but yeah, I'm loving the story of this game. I really am.
I will end this.
Ooh, she can get. Let's see, these two. This one's low. Get these ones over 2, 3. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Probably get these guys.
With the powers in me.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm glad to help. Like I said, I'm knowledgeable with the game and all because I am a commentator and all. So, like I said, I'm not the fastest runner. I've always been, my whole life, I've always been a better coach than I have been a player.
My turn.
Like, I know how to do things and how to get people to do those things. I mean, execute the things, yeah, I can execute them, but not to, like, the pro, like, 90 minutes times that some of the guys in our community does. So, it's pretty crazy the times that these people get in my group, in my community. in the FF6 Splits Collide community. It really is.
You won't escape.
Right now, I'm kind of over leveled a little bit. I'm just kind of like found this point where you could do these mental games. These are like practice things that don't go against the time of the game. Unlike Ogre Battle 64, where the war goes on and on and on. You get older and older, and you have birthdays every year, so you get these special gifts. And that was actually a secret in the game where you could keep getting birthdays in Ogre Battle 64, and you could get like this most powerful sword in the game by doing it that way. But yeah. So let's do this. We're gonna rush. I'm gonna jump right a little bit to the other side, I guess. Yeah, why not?
I will go through if I must. Did you see that? You're wide
He's
open.
gonna counterattack behind him. So boom.
Defeat is not an option.
You have to stand in front of him, unfortunately, to pick up the item.
Perish.
And we got it. GG. But yeah, like I said, I'm at a point where this, we're in this game, you're getting like 2,000, we're gonna get 2,000 coin around here. I didn't get it this time, we're only get 1,000 this time, so I didn't get the full 2,000. So we'll have to figure out, what we can get here. I'm trying to get, the new, Hasabaro, who's the bartender who actually does these, get into these, practice sessions. She's joined the group. She's actually a mounted cleric that can heal people immediately next to her. So we're trying to get her buffed up a little bit on defense, on some defensive capabilities right now. At least that's the plan. She automatically heals herself, so we actually just need to prevent damage. So let's grab... She's on the front line. Her magic defense is worse, so we'll just grab one of those. Alright. Thank you, come again. Alright. Alright. Accessories. Defensive magic ring. That gives her a 10-10-10 now. Out here on the front lines, sleep at peace tonight. Alright, let's get into this combat and see what the Frosties are going to do to invade us here. I'll just walk out. It's just easier just to walk out. Alright. Alright, let's see what we're going to do to defend the fort here. Now, this was the second half of the beta. So we're actually playing the second part of the beta. It's actually in Chapter 7,
My
which
lord,
is interesting.
the Frosty army advances on us as we speak.
Yeah. Oh, autoplay.
A missive has arrived from Lord Gustadolf. It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender Prince Roland to them at once.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
We've not much time before they're on our doorstep, my lord.
Nice. So you
Word has
definitely,
it that General Avlora herself heads the vanguard.
Yeah, Florable boy. Yeah, if you played the demo of this, you're definitely a fan of the series. And again, being Square Enix, if you're a fan of anything Final Fantasy, that's obviously you're going to be a fan of anything that looks kind of like
Gustadolf's not taking any chances. The scheming bastard.
Summon the War Council at once. We must take swift action.
War Council, at once! Now, the new peeps that are in my tent do not get a vote, I don't think.
You cannot be serious about this.
It's all right, Frederica.
It's all right, Fred.
Please continue, Benedict.
My wifey named
Thank
Fred.
you. Once
Can't
more,
get over
I
that.
would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
I say we refuse. We owe Sir Maxwell that much.
Precisely. Sir Maxwell entrusted us with keeping His Highness safe, and we accepted.
Now, for those of you who don't know, Frederica, who is my betrothed wife, me being Serenoa, which is the guy standing in front of the stage there. She is from Esfrost. She is like a stepsister to the dude who's trying to kill us right now. And she is 100% against her countrymen because her mother, who's actually Hyzanti, technically. So she's like mixed half Esfrosti, half Hyzanti by birth, and she's actually being betrothed to my group, who is the Third Kingdom. So she's gotten around, I guess you could say. She's gotten around. Oh my god, that's not the way I wanted to say that. She's well traveled, okay? So, in having her, like, speak out against the Osrati, who are technically her countrymen, she's definitely repping my house now, so I trust her wholeheartedly.
There's no place in the realm more sheltered by the terrain than this castle. He is safer here than anywhere.
That's gonna go a highlight.
And yet, if the Archduke were to march on us with an army as great as the one that took the Crown City, or, heaven forbid, a greater one,
the natural fortifications of this land would work against us. Our shelter would become our jail.
So you propose that we just abandon him? That we sacrifice his life for our own protection?
Yeah, so the whole thing about pink hair, the best way I can explain it is that in Hyzanti, which is a religious-led society, has this group of pink-haired people, and I can't remember what the name of the pink-haired people are, but they're actually treated like serfs, for lack of a better term. So think of serfdom that was in Russia, where they are a citizen, but they're like a third or fourth class citizen, where they don't have a right to vote. They just work their tails off, almost slavery-like. But it's not quite slavery, where, you know, they're being completely abused. They're just working for like very little pay or anything. They just basically work to just have a roof over their head, and that's about it. And food on the plate, and that's all they're getting. That's kind of the serfdom aspect of it, and that's where she comes from.
Better my life than any of yours. This is my battle. I would not see the blood of my friends spilt in my name.
But see, Your Highness, that's where you're wrong.
Yeah.
House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown. You go to battle, we go with you. So it's always been.
Yep. Our job is to defend your booty.
Enough! I will leave before I see your domain ravaged by fighting.
You
it is the
are
only way. Surely you see this, yes?
I refuse to believe sacrificing any of us is the correct path.
My lord, we cannot allow war to come to the Wolfort domain. Your highest priority must be to your loyal subjects. You must decide.
I cannot render a decision here and now. There must be some solution. As his vessel, I must fight to protect the prince, but as the lord, I must ensure my people's safety. We cannot hope to win against Asfrost, but if we do nothing to stop them, many will lose their lives. I'm just going to repeat what everybody else said. As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince, but as the lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
As his vassal, I must fight to protect the prince. But as their lord, I must ensure my people's safety.
I am sorry, Serenoa. Pray do what you feel is best for your house. I will find some way of helping my family.
Your mind is made up, then.
As the master of this domain, you and no other must decide how we proceed.
I'm doing a scale.
I understand that, Benedict. Prepare the scales of conviction. I would hear everyone's thoughts on the matter.
I was gonna say, we're gonna get the scales out, right? Alright, there's nothing else going on. I'm assuming there's nothing happening in my tent. So we're just gonna move forward. Pop top. Oh, that wasn't very much of a pop top. Oh, but it was
I will
a
give
good
the
splash.
signal when it is time to cast your vote. I ask each of you to weigh the matter carefully till then.
Got me in the forehead. God. I would have preferred a pop top instead of a face splash. I did not say the other word. Don't say the other face word. Ah! Alright, autoplay.
Very well, my lord. To our own councils we
It hit me
go.
like right up here. Alright, so now we gotta talk to our friends to see what we need to do. The ones with exclamation marks above their heads are the ones that have to be swayed more one way or the other. Alright. Last I have incomplete picture of the situation. I would be poor lord if I did not hear the voices of my people. I should venture into town. Going out, my lord? The concierge? Yes, I wish to ensure everything in the town is in order. Alright, so again, this is part of the beta. We're going to peruse around town, steal items out of people's houses, because that's what you do in GRP games. You just go into run at people's houses. It's like, yeah, oh, I'm just going to take your 500 gold that's just sitting here in the corner. Alright, so my wife, Hewitt, and my shield man are all for holding off the entire army here, while Benedict, Roland himself, and my wife's handmaiden is all saying to surrender him. While, of course, my good old spy is undecided. Right. Oh, we got another HP ring. Yay. Who does not have an item right now? I think you got... Nope, you don't. Okay. Here, take an HP ring. Because you fight on the front lines. Honey, have you seen my wedding band? No, I haven't seen it since the Lord went by. A terror like none other came over me when I saw the state in which you returned, my lord. Oh boy, so my guys are shaking in the boots, huh? Huh. I prayed we never know conflict again after the Saltiron War, yet here we stand, peering into the abyss. Though it was Glenbrook and Frosty launching an attack on Hyzant all those years ago, the Holy State, reeling from the surprise assault, turned to Lord Seymour for help. Back then, Wolfwar was still an independent clan and agreed to an alliance. Yeah, surprise conflict. All Nozelia was poorer for the fighting. The nations and people were left depleted. So I've heard. Father told me stories of the secret meeting with King Regna that restored peace to the realm. Indeed, it was they who brought Hyzant and Frosty to the table, and then the war to an end. It was your father's efforts that led the king to bring your house into the royal family fold as the crown's military might. War is brewing, Lord Serenora. Think carefully upon which you will navigate it. I find myself in an unfortunate position, having thought peace would be everlasting. I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage, turn the tide of the battle to come. My father risks his life to bring honor to our house. I'll not be the one to tarnish his legacy. I cannot allow the currents to carry me along. I must use them to my advantage and turn the tide of the battle to come. This is something that I quote personally in my life, that your life is like the river, and the current's going to turn and twist you different directions as you go along it, and it's how you use those twists and turns. It's how you use the cards that are dealt to you. It's how you best can live your life. So I kind of live by that a little bit, so I'm going to choose that one. Exactly so. 'Twas Lord Simon's initiative that made him a hero. That same Wolford blood courses through your veins. I know you'll live up to your family's good name. The people of the Wolford domain, yes, domain Demesene, are at your back. I shall take that to heart. Thank you. Yeah, they took the old English version of words, and it's kind of just weird when they translated this. Everybody looks so scared. What happened, Lord Serenoa? Kid, keep looking the other way. I'm just going to take this Marvels of Nozelia volume, one of your books off your shelf. Don't mind me. Marvels of Nozelia, Volume 11. The Ministry of Medicine is an impressive institution for the pursuit of life and magic situated in the Hyzanti capital. Here, pioneers in the fields of magic, medicine, and healing use advanced research and experimentation to investigate the mysteries of life itself. They use their findings to benefit believers, healing grievous wounds and curing hitherto incurable diseases for countless patients, and increasing the population's overall health and life expectancy. They believe their research to be part of their goddess's divine blessings. A ministry researcher I happened to meet told me, quote, "There is no miracle panacea in this world, but we like to think everything is possible," end quote. Whether her boundless optimism was due to her faith in the goddess or in her own ability, that was not something I, neither a researcher nor a believer, was fit to judge. Huh, okay. Well, we kind of already knew that. I think that book was really thrown there just in case you went to Asfrosti instead of Hyzant. Yeah, I see an exclamation mark above your head. I'll get you in a minute. I'm stealing from people's houses right now. Ooh, quality iron. Nifty. Bet I can't use it right now. Save it for later. Why has the Frosty attacked? I thought all this conflict was behind us with the opening of the mines. And what of your marriage to Frederica? Was that merely a ruse? No, I find her very exquisite, and she's definitely one of us. So, no. Asfasia's betrayal will not stand. They will answer for their atrocities. I share in your confusion, but Frederica knew nothing of this. Pray, do not blame her for their frosty actions. The kingdom has no true allies, nor true enemies. We shall sue for peace and work to avoid further conflict. The dude cut off the king's head. I really don't think suing for peace is really going to solve the situation. But we are all confused by the matter, and no, do not blame my wife for the issues. Yes, of course, she is your betrothed. We too wish to believe she had no hand in this. And surely they will not come for our domain, where the Archduke's own sister now resides. You don't give a shit about her. Precisely, yes. You've nothing to fear. We shall defend our land to the end. 'Tis a relief to hear that. My heart aches for the royal family, but I should hate to see such unnecessary war descend upon us. Now, if I remember correctly, I chose to defend the town, and the town burnt because of that. Oh, that's silver. I need that. I need that for Serenoa. Okay, we are going to have to go back to the camp after this. There's a paper calling for the arrest of Prince Roland. Says they want him taken alive. I shudder to think that will become our kingdom now. If he is to be delivered alive, I'd wager they have no plans of executing him. At least not anytime soon. I should let the others know of this. Yeah, bounty necessarily will, Is it true? Has this Frosty attacked the Crown City? How could the nobles have let this happen? Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to make you upset about this. This is totally my fault I let this happen. I don't see anything flashing here. Mama's not herself today. Has something scary happened? Hey, Mama. Has the Crown City truly fallen? What madness is this? Yes, unfortunately. Alright, you have a wonderful night too, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And if you haven't followed there, if you want to follow, go ahead. I actually have a wolf howl that happens every time people follow, so that's kind of cool. I appreciate you stopping in. I'll stop by you again sometime too. There's a commotion in the capital, to be sure, but it'll all be over soon. The Dawn Spear will see to that. Aye, the sun won't set in Glenbrook. Oh, thank you for already following. I appreciate that. And thank you. When Sir Maxwell falls. As if it were ever going to happen. Sir Maxwell laid down his life so that we might see another day. We must do all in our power to see that his noble sacrifice was not in vain. Okay, so I think those are my notes. Not my notes. Information? Yes. These are my two. Bounty on the Prince and Roland's Master. Yes, the Dawn Spear they're talking about was Roland's Master at Arms. He was the Master at Arms of the Kingdom, but he was also Roland's teacher in the art of fighting, because he does use a spear. So that kind of goes hand in hand. And usually for royal children, they usually hang out with other people, not necessarily parents more often. So probably looked at him like as a dad. Got a recovery pellet. You know, there's recovery pellets back that I sold. I'd a mind to make my way to the capital, but the high road's blocked. What's the meaning of this anyways? I've got mouths to feed at home. Yeah, sorry to inconvenience you there. Yeah, she's empty. That's it. The other way a little bit here, see if we can see anything new from another angle. I'm gonna have to go back to my encampment because we do have some silver that we did need for Sarah Noah. So we are going to jump to there real quick here. A minute. Oh, I got the silver, but not the money. I don't think I can get to weapon rank 2. I wonder if I have to complete this one first before I get to weapon rank 2. Well, I need money, so we'll farm for money real quick for one battle. Just for one day, we can be heroes. Oh yeah, there was a possible chance I would have. I got asked. Well, somebody was looking for a dungeon master, not that kind of dungeon master. Dungeon master for D&D. to go up to like Long Meadow to do some D&D sessions for some, I guess, important peoples up there in Massachusetts, and I was interested in doing it, but that'd be a really long, like every other Saturday. But it would be like every other Saturday, and that's like an hour drive. That's like over an hour drive from work, and then an hour drive home, like over an hour drive home. And I'm like, that's too far. All right, warm up. Let's keep this going on, don't you know? I have all melee combat. Like, I only have one ranged person right now.
I've been waiting for this.
So I have to work on that.
Show me what you're made of.
Your orders? You won't catch me.
Charge!
Leave everything to me. Ain't over yet.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations are in order.
Well,
For the honor of House Wolfort.
oh, I can't reach him this time. Interesting. I did something different that time. Oh, that stinks.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. There is always a way.
Come at me! Look to my shield!
Oh my god. I just infuriated like everybody except the spellcaster.
Ah!
Shall we begin?
Make the most of this.
Splendid.
One step closer to our hope.
One
Strike while the
step
iron's hot.
closer and I can take it.
Take that!
He's gonna shoot at my cleric. Nope, my samurai. Oh yeah, he's a lot
I fight
beefier
for
now.
peace.
That's good. Oh no, my attendee is like right where I need to stand.
For the good of all.
Splendid.
Ooh boy, that one slight swap there makes all the difference right now. Man, I should have did it to him.
Nice try!
We're not done here.
It's over.
Now's my chance. Charge! I will go through if I must!
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Ha! Ha-ha! Leave it to me!
Feisty, aren't we? Here goes!
Ooh, that was a really good attack.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
You cannot not attack anybody. Bulwark. You.
Let us steel our defenses.
That's a big help.
I'll take you on!
Now's my chance!
I love the battlefield.
Nice.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Much obliged. Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, it's gonna do it from here.
Ha!
Over here!
She doesn't hit too bad.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Oh yeah, right there. I think it's 3 of them.
2 ashes.
Boom.
I will end this. Yeah! I found strike.
We're not done here! An honor and a privilege to serve.
Nice.
This'll hurt.
My turn. It ends here!
One more round!
Oh, we got the opportunity attack and the kill too. Nice.
Defeat is not an option.
Look at him, he's able to jump over my guy to get the kill. Huzzah! Yeah, we got the money that time. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade Cyranoa's weapon here. Or we have to upgrade the rest of it first. Oh wait, I don't want that. I need this guy first. Nice. Azure Crystal. Oh, and that can upgrade. Oh. Increase damage dealt by delay strike. Increase the range of Hawk Dive by 1. Ooh. Increases max HP by 15. I don't think we need that much. Increases the weapon potency by 5 to do even greater damage. Oh man, the range on Hawk Drive by an extra space away. So instead of being 2 spaces away, it'd be 3 spaces away? That's huge. I actually kind of want to do that. Yeah, definitely going to do that. Now I need 4 quality irons. We only have 2 more in stock, unfortunately. We're going to buy those. We have no quality fiber stock. I can't buy 2 of them. Okay. So we don't have enough for quality iron, unfortunately. So, but we upgraded Serenoa's weapon though. So we're gonna save on that note. That's sweet. Cool. Alright, let's try to make a decision. Do we defend Roland and sacrifice some of the citizens in the town? Or do we hand him over, which I definitely do not want to do. That seems like the very wrong thing to do. Alright. Alright, where is my spy? Let's talk to her first.
Lord Serenoa.
Will you surrender the prince or not? Will you choose the House Wolfort or the whole of the kingdom? Just a question of priorities. What matters most to us? We must protect Roland at all costs. Surrendering Roland is the only way. No. I can't back out.
In that case... I need time.
Okay, she's undecided still, though. Alright. Well, let's talk to Wifey here. Peace built by forsaking our friends and countrymen in a time of great need is no peace at all. I know that I asked is not easy, but I pray we find a bloodless path out of this conflict.
Here's what I think.
We've been loyal to the crown for years, lad. You understand that we're asking for is treasonous, don't you? He's the king's own flesh and blood. We should be protecting him, not offering up for a silver platter.
My lord.
It would not be wise to continue this fight with us, Frost. If protecting His Highness's life is our first priority, it would be safer to accept their conditions. In other words, you feel that Roland is of more use to us Frosty alive as a puppet than dead? Precisely. Furthermore, we must consider Princess Cordelia, who currently is in the enemy's clutches alone.
Here's what I think.
Serenoa,
There must be a way to avoid weighing my life against those others. I trust we can find it. Say what you will. I shall follow whatever judgment you pass. I will not allow my life to be weighed against those of the people.
Certainly.
Master taught that whoever rules is righteous by virtue of their station alone. But now, though I weigh your words more heavily than most, I know not what is right.
However,
I appreciate you speaking your mind, but I have my own thoughts on the matter. After all, if this matter can be settled by me alone, is it not best if I do so? Comes and pass, if nothing more than an abdication of your responsibility. Oof, this is tough.
well...
Roland's undecided now. Hewitt says she wants to fight. Benedict.
My lord.
Make a reasonable decision.
So,
I do not believe the battle is a futile one. Victory or defeat is but a matter of fortune. It is not together with though we might best protect both domains and kingdom. Sure, that's reason enough.
I am decided.
Right, I think if sharing your thoughts with me, I shall take them home. And Benedict's undecided now.
What do you need?
We are to do what gives us the most hope. The Lord himself has yet to do it. Will not be as fear of living Roland will not stop us to seize Lancelot. We are finished the moment we bend a knee. There must be a way to strike at him. I will not bet the life of our prince, my friend, on a mere assumption.
I wonder about that.
They would have already laid siege to Wolford domain if that were needed alone. Perhaps they mean to cow us rather than conquer us.
Well,
We've not but conjectured. My mind can find no peace among the paths before me. May I ask you to expand on your thoughts? Interesting.
Here's what I think.
It is what he wants to do. This is the Roland's will at the door. Who am I to defy him?
Aye, but... And further... Consider this.
Yeah, I think we need to bide our time. No way in hell we can beat our Lord, not with that move.
And further...
Is that so? I need a moment to think. But... then... Good point. I don't know what to do.
Oh boy. So everybody now is undecided. Alright.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we surrender Prince Roland, or do we protect him from those who would do him harm? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
I believe in you.
I believe I can decide this matter with confidence.
I am so sorry.
You aren't wrong, but
I agree.
I have no idea what they're picking.
I cannot be swayed.
I have no idea. Other than,
Forgive me, lad.
other than Fred, Okay, well, I know Fred and Eridor chose to defend him.
The scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Wow, everybody but... Everybody but Fred's handmaiden is choosing to defend Wolford. That's amazing. Huh. Alright. We didn't go all the way there to try to save the royal family. We didn't try to escort him all the way back here, not to have him just turn him over anyway, so let's go.
The way forward is decided. We protect Prince Roland with our lives, and drive Esfrost from our home.
I didn't think we were going to be able to turn him over.
The judgment is made.
We are battle hardened, though.
The scales tip, and our path is chosen. We must steel ourselves for the battle that lies ahead.
Very well. Then I will do all in my power to see that it proves the right one. I fight with you, my friend.
Prepare the defenses. We will hold our own against the army of Esfrost.
Where are the other houses? Oh, man. I need the other houses to come and help. That is the one thing that's preventing us from moving ahead here. Oh, boy.
After consulting the scales and reaching a consensus, House Wolfort resolved to shelter Prince Roland. Not long after, they find themselves besieged by an elite subset of Esfrost's forces.
Here we go. Oh boy.
Commanding the Duchy's armies is none other than General of Laura, the deadly warrior who claimed the lives of Prince Franny and Sir Maxwell with her own hands.
Chapter 7, Part 2. Not a word of peace. I missed the last part of that. Oh, Castle Throne Room.
Pardon the intrusion, Your Grace. A bird has arrived from House Wolfort.
Concerning Prince Roland, no doubt? So they refused to relinquish him to us. How intriguing. They will remain loyal to the royal family even if it means their demise. Very well. Send a bird to General of Laura. Tell her to make for the Wolfort domain at once, and that she is to return with the prince, or not at all.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Interesting. Ooh. New character. Which?
Halt! This is the encampment of House Wolfort.
Splendid. For it's Lord Wolfort himself that I came to see. Lead me to him, my good man.
Big words from a shady-looking fellow in that ridiculous garb. Be gone at once.
Ridiculous. Why, I'll have you know that these robes are a treasured relic of...
Did I ask about your robes? I said, be gone.
Wait, I say! Who there? Lord Wolfort! Can you hear me?
What's all the commotion here?
This strange lad demands an audience with you, Lord Serenoa, and stubbornly refuses to leave.
The name's Narv. Grandson
Narv?
and last disciple of the Archmage Grandante, here to offer my services.
An archmage. I got my attention.
The Archmage Grandante. Forgive me, but in all my years of studying the arcane arts, I've never once heard that name.
You haven't? Oh, I see. I suppose you won't have.
Ah, I'm sorry if I offended you.
You needn't apologize, miss. Let's start over, shall we? Let me show you just what the final disciple of the Archmage Grandante can do.
Oh, wind magic.
Incredible.
Well, what do you think?
I've never seen anything quite like it. Were you born with magic like this? Or perhaps...
My illustrious grandfather, the Archmage Grandante, that is, taught me all I know. Please, let me join your army. I'm most certain my sorcery could avail you to no end.
Lord Serenoa, this boy possesses remarkable talent. I must admit, he would make a formidable addition to our forces.
Thank you, Gila. Narv, I welcome you to House Wolfort.
Thank you, my lord. My magic will change the world. Just you wait and see.
Narv! Join your forces. Okay, well, we're going to scope out what's going on in the other places. We're going to check him out afterwards. Cast spells of every element. And you can change enemy's orientation with wind magic. Ooh. So it might be an upgrade. I'm not going to replace my wife. No, that's not happening. But yeah, we got the foxes, the castle, and Tawari streets. Alright, so what's going on in foxes? The only one that's actually wants to help me. That hasn't showed up yet.
You are aware that Prince Roland fled to the Wolfort domain after the Crown City fell.
Yeah.
Esfrost demanded that His Highness be relinquished to their custody immediately. We have just received word that Wolfort refused. A most admirable display of loyalty to Glenbrook's royal family if ever I have seen one.
Oh, Her Majesty.
And they are not the only ones who shall remain true. In the name of King Regna, House Fox too will take up arms against those Esfrosty bastards. For we are one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook. We will live up to that name and fight for our homeland with our lives! Aye! May your shields be strong and your swords strike true, my countrymen. For Glenbrook!
Oh! And what is this bozo up to? What is part of my One of the other house that is stalling.
Ah, Lord Tellior, there you are.
He hasn't moved from the spot the whole dang time.
Yes. What is it?
Tidings from Whiteholm, my lord. House Wolffort shelters Prince Roland within their domain and refuses to acquiesce to Esfrost's demands.
What's this? Those fools would stand in defiance against the Duchy.
The Archduke's forces move against the Wolfforts as we speak. They intend to capture Prince Roland and bring down House Wolffort in one fell swoop.
House Wolffort is strong, but not strong enough for a full-on attack from the Duchy's forces. And yet, there is always the chance, however slim, that they will prevail. Best wait and see how the situation unfolds.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. There is no need to rush into anything. We must consider carefully what will afford us the best chance of survival.
Who is this? George McClellan? But what happens if they have 50,000 people? Well, then we'll give you 60,000. What happens if they have 80,000? Then we'll give you 100,000. But. This guy's George McClellan. God.
Continue to keep your eye on the other domains. I must know of any movement among the Wolfforts and the Fox, no matter how inconsequential.
Yes, my lord.
Man, dragging your feet, bro. You're not helping. You're not helping me at all. Alright, I'm guessing this is what's going on with Cordelia. No, the twins.
So they would rather die than bend the knee? Wolffort truly is a house of fools. At least Avlora will have the chance to prove herself on the battlefield.
That's why we took her in, no? She'll prove useful yet.
For her own sake, I would hope so. Once we bring down the highest of the 3 high houses, what do you suppose will become of the other 2?
I should think the answer obvious, dear sister. The cowardly Telliors will be at our beck and call. The Falks, too stubbornly loyal for their own good, will not. House Falks presides over bountiful lands. Now, do you suppose Brother will pass up the chance to claim such a tantalizing prize?
Indeed not, brother dear.
Alright, let's see what this boy can do. Still not any new stock. Oh, wedding in Wolffort. I'll take that. More medals of bravery. A wedding in Wolffort. The engagement of Serenola Wolffort and Frederica Alcefrost has been decided. Their union has been received favorably by the peoples of both Glenbrook and Alcefrost as a bridge of peace between the 2 nations. Lady Frederica has arrived safely in Wolffort and wedding preparations are quietly on the way. With Lord Ceremonial official leading House Wolford, there is no doubt the ceremony will be grand one attended by dignitaries of every nation. From Glenbrook, King Ragnar, Prince Franny, and Lord Ceremonial's closest friend, Prince Roland, will be attending from the Grand Duchy. Lady Frederica's brothers, Archduke Gustadolf and the Prime Minister Thalos, are expected to join in the festivities as well. Well, who will be attending on the behalf of Hyzant? Many are curious to know who from the Holy State would attend a wedding meant to strengthen the ties between Glenbrook and Asfrost. And with a Rosalian bride, that's the race. Rosalian bride nonetheless. Though the Hierophant is out of question, he will be able to peer into the Holy State's political motives depending on which of the Saintly Seven attend. Though the guest list is still uncertain, we know one thing for sure. The wedding is undoubtedly be a turning point in Rosalian history. What is this, E? It's entertainment and news, entertainment night. Alright, let's see what this guy can do. Pretty decent magic, 12 big defense is good. Physical defense is horrible. He has Icy Breath, Sanctuary. And Whirlwind. He also has Spark and Scorch later. Wow, you can cast Sanctuary, so you can heal too? Man. Right. Well.
My magic is at your disposal.
Well, let's try you out. It's the same one. It's the same person. It's the blacksmith. Alright. I gotta work on my range though.
I won't let you down.
Better not. Alright. Same setup as before. To battle!
Come at me! Push on through!
I will end this. Shadows conceal me.
Charge!
That mag damage is rough.
Time to take flight.
Silver sword. Hmm.
Now I end this.
To lead, I must grow.
I shall try my level best. There is always a way.
You won't beat me! Come and get me! I ain't that slow!
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. Don't be afraid.
Shall we begin?
Be at ease.
Thank you.
I fight for peace.
Yeah, those guys are resistant. So
With the powers in me. What?
26 is kind of a hard hit.
Nice try! I ain't that slow!
This guy is at full health, huh?
Too slow! Too slow! My turn. Yeah! Too slow.
Time to take flight.
Not sure how to do this. I want to try to get a flank attack, so let's do it this way.
Yeah.
Allow me.
There we go.
For the honor of House Wolfort. This ends here!
You just pick up all those items, don't you?
Let us pry out their weakness.
Now!
That seemed to work.
I'll take you on!
could push them in a direction. Let's do 9, 12, 13, 7, 3. So he's going next. 5. Let's secure this one.
Time to die!
I struck true.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather. The fruits of my studies!
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think, like, if they could, like... I thought it would push them away. It didn't push them away like I thought it would. Oh, that was dumb. I turned my back on them.
I shall do what I can.
She can't attack, so it looks like Sanctuary then. Yeah.
I'm behind you.
That's the stuff.
I fight for peace.
Good Scorch.
Flames, heed my call.
Your orders?
This'll hurt.
You've left yourself open.
Oh, I was key-quartered. I got the tag off that. Nice.
Suffer.
Cool.
For victory!
411. Okay.
Brace yourself! Did you see that? Allow me!
Oh yeah, we saw
The hunt
that.
is on.
Defeat is not an option. Ah!
Well, he's definitely an upgrade over Ice Guy, because he can actually heal too, so... Ooh. 4,000 coin? Wow, okay. I'm actually one quality higher and away from upgrading Sereno again. Interesting. Don't be a stranger. Don't be. Alright. Let's see if we can upgrade our new guy here. His defense sucks. He increases the fire damage dealt or increases the ice damage he deals. That's actually really good. We are definitely going to do this. He cannot cast either of these spells yet, so it doesn't really matter right now. But his physical defense is terrible, so we can upgrade that actually. Not a word, my friend. Well, I'm getting kind of tired, guys. But we are going to start our next part right at the beginning of this battle to try to defend this town now. Last time I burnt a quarter of the town down to finish off that beta portion of the game. But I'm pretty tired and kind of zoning a little bit here, so yeah. So we're gonna stop there right before this little Eva battle. Can't get any more quality iron, unfortunately. No, just quality stone fibers, which might as well. Might as well buy them out of everything of that. Okay. The fortifying spice decreases the single enemy's physical defense for 3 turns. Enemy's magic defense. Seems like a lot of extra work. Okay, let's talk to this guy over here in the corner. Alright. Yep, sold out. Alright. Cool. That's it for this. So we will catch up with this next time here. This was was it 9? A little shorter. Like I said, I'm trying to hang in there, guys, right now. But it is just one of those things. All right, guys. Well, I am Sabre Wolf. Tune in tomorrow night, Friday Night Dice. We got a little bit of a fight over hands to try to get out of the castle. This little broken down keep or tower in the middle of the swamp. We're at to fight our way out. Ryan is pretty tapped out on abilities, so this should be an interesting battle for my guy. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the series. I'm glad you guys are chiming in now. I am going to go over that L compression there. I am going to go with that style because you guys are starting the chat. So that is what we want to see. I want this to be a nice community landing space. I'm open with all races, cultures, beliefs, whatever, you know. Don't bring violence. Don't bring any of that stuff to my channel or you will be booted very quickly and swiftly. All right, guys. Once again, I'm Sabre Wolf. Thank you much and have a good night.